Hi everyone, my name's Karleen. I'm a psychic medium and I am doing a business and financial forecast, a weekly forecast for AmiraCeylon.com. So I'll be going through from Aries to Pisces and what you can expect this week, what's coming up for you this week, okay? This time I'm using the Cosmic Tarot. So I really like these cards. Let's get started. So for Aries, what's coming up for you business-wise this week? Let's see. The week of the 22nd to the 28th of May. Aries. Business-wise, it looks like, and financially, it looks like some of you're going to be having financial great opportunities. The Sun card is coming in, showing that new opportunities are going to be showing themselves this week, new potential, but you have to be in a confident space. You have to have your solar plexus chakra wide open. You got to feel self-confident about yourself. You got to be out there in the world, ready to take it on, ready to network, ready to connect with people, ready to bring your idea to the world, ready to make sure that people see what you're about, see what you want to do, and you have to be a go-getter to take these opportunities that are being offered to you. If you're going to be the shy mouse that's in the corner and you're waiting for it to come to you, it might pass you by. It might pass you by. You might stand right beside the train and not get in because you're too worried and not self-confident enough. Okay, so be self-confident and you will see that the opportunities will present themselves. On the money scale, on the financial scale, it could be that you're dealing with details this week. Okay, so you're going to be detailed at work, but you're also going to be paying off smaller bills. It could be that the bills are piling up and that you're paying them off one after the other. But you're really going to be focusing in on the details this week and taking care of stuff that has been on your desk or laying around for quite a while. And they need to be shifted out of your space and also they need to shift out of your space to make room for the new opportunities. The old energy has to go. So take care of whatever's still on your plate. Take care of the smaller details, the smaller things, shift it out of your way, and you'll be able to see the opportunities and the bright sun that is shining for you, because you'll feel a lot better about yourself too. When these things are gone, your self-confidence will rise and you'll be able to really be more confident moving forward with what it is that you want to create and do. So lots of opportunity coming your way this week, Aries. Moving to Taurus, what's coming up for you business and financial wise and career wise for you this week? Finances and career. Okay, Taurus. Looks like it's a little bit trickier for you, dicier for you. It could be that you've gone through a recent disappointment. It could be that you've had a larger bill to pay or you've had a larger project to complete that it didn't quite go your way or the way you'd hoped it would go. Could be that you were working with people in a team at your work and you're quite disappointed in how things manifested, how things were created. So there's something that brought you disappointment going into this week. So it feels like there's some downturn in your energy. But know that there's always a new start. For every ending, there's a new beginning. So count what you have left. Don't count what you lost. Count what you have left. Look what you can do with it. Make the best of what you have and start new, start fresh. So if you've had a disappointment in your work relationships, just draw a line underneath it. Don't continue it on. Don't keep it going. Don't hold a grudge. Start fresh, start from a different basis with the people that you're working with or that you need to cooperate with to get things done. If it's in your personal sector, your personal finances, okay, make a line underneath it. Don't feel any shame or guilt for past mistakes, missteps, misdecisions, or whatever. It's life. It's an experience. Get over it. You'll get over it. You will. You will. I promise you, you will. And make a new beginning. Start fresh. Start, and now you've learned your lesson, so you can move forward in a more grounded, realistic way. Okay, Taurus? So it might feel like there's a lot of work coming your way, but it will pay off in the end. Gemini, what's coming up for you this week in finances, career, and money? What's happening? So we've got the Four of Pentacles. Gemini, it looks like you're holding on to what you've got, okay? So you're really budgeting, you're really taking care of the details, and you're holding on to your finances, and it looks like somebody will repay you something as well, something that was owed to you that might be returned to you this week as well. So it also feels like some of you may have someone who's supporting you or standing in the background, could be a boss or a supervisor who's really supportive of your work and what you're doing, but they're somehow limiting you because they have a very rigid understanding of what needs to be done or how things can be done, whereas you're more of an outside of the box thinker. So it could be that you're limited in how you're moving forward in your job, how you want to get that project done, how you want to do things. If you've invested money, now is not the time to make any major changes in your investment. So don't withdraw prematurely, and don't add anything to it. So just leave it as it is and just wait a minute, okay? And the second card that is coming up is the Empress card. So you're feeling quite there's an energy coming in that's going to make you feel very productive, very easy to manifest things that you wish for, that you desire. But again, you need to be in a certain vibrational level to access this. So this means that you need to feel your own creative power, your own creative juices. You can't hide your creative light behind any doubts, fears, or any concerns of other people. You need to show yourself as you are and show your creativity. Bring it out there, express it. Bring your ideas to the table, and you'll see that things will work out for you quite divinely. Also, the supervisor or mentor that could be behind you could also be a female, could be a strong female that you're working with. And could also be that this week your leadership skills are asked for, okay? And your leadership skills should be shown in a more maternal way. So it's one that's compassionate, that's kind, and that's caring about their employees, caring about the people that they're working with or the project that they're leading. So not much change this week. You're taking care of the details, you're holding on to what you've got, and you're showing your creative side, but also your leadership side, and being more maternal with the people that you're working with. And you also have the support of someone who really gets you, but is a little bit conservative in how they work and how they think. It could also be a female who's a very generous, kind, giving person who supports the people that work for her, and really wants to see you shine and succeed, because of course it will make her shine and succeed too. Okay, moving on to Cancer. What's coming up for you in finances this week, Cancer? Cancer and finances. Cancer and finances. So 3 cards showed up for Cancer, so this is how we flow. I'm just going to take them because that's what I was given. So Cancer and finances. Okay. The card that fell out while I was shuffling is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is coming in to indicate that you really need to listen to your inner voice this week. Okay, so don't listen to anything that you're hearing on the outside. Really follow your intuition, your gut feeling. Make sure, though, that your intuition and your gut feeling isn't a navigation system that is tuned to fear. Okay, so it has to be tuned to something higher, to your higher self. And it will lead you through whatever difficulties you're having. You're going to be getting inspiration and insights this week. So there may be a major epiphany around a problem that you've been having around your finances or your career and how you're going to move forward in it. The 2 cards that showed up are the 5 of Swords. So that's indicating to me that some of you are really stuck on the question of where you're working, the work environment that you're working in. It seems to be like a really backstabbing place, or a place where there may be a lot of mobbing going on or politicking, and or you're coming out of a situation like that. You've recently left a situation like that behind you, and now it's about healing and moving forward. Okay, so Cancer, this week it's for you getting clear. Either if you're still in this position. Do you want to stay there or not? So there's a deeper decision that has to be made, a deeper decision about the direction of your life and what guiding star you're following. And this will help you make the decision if you're going to stay in this position or not. Or you've recently left that position and you're defining your guiding star as we speak. The next card that's coming up is the Six of Wands. So it's indicating that your journey will lead to victory, okay? So you'll be the last one laughing, Cancer, okay? If you've been having a difficult time at your workplace, continue following your heart, continue following your goal, and you will come out on top. Also indicating that there might be a message that you hear or receive about your own victory or the victory of someone else. So there's some news that's in the air that's coming down to you, that's being relayed to you. Okay, moving on to Leo. What's coming up for you for finances and career this week? And money. What's coming up? Finances and career. What are the energies that are playing in for Leo? Okay, the first card fell out. So Leo also gets 3 cards. 1 card fell out and the 2 cards. And the first card that fell out is again, the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, Leo, is also a card indicating that you need to step forward carefully, okay? So don't rush into things. Don't do anything head over heels this week. Don't go any shopping sprees, spending sprees. Now is not the time. Take care of what you have. Really budget, really watch your finances, watch your expenditures, watch what you're spending your money on as well. So it's like, even if you do spend money, make sure that you spend it for quality and not for quantity. Make sure you spend it for something that has lasting value, okay? And the second card that shows up is the Seven of Swords. So it feels like some of you might be feeling like you've been robbed, you've been stolen from, you've been lied to, you've been cheated to, you've been betrayed, and that is really getting to you. So you're really holding on to what you've got, and it feels like this card also indicates that something is given to you or paid back to you, repaid to you, comes back to you. You're holding on to your finances, your resources. And it feels like maybe some of you have lent money that hasn't been returned yet, or you've lent funds or resources or given somebody something that hasn't been returned to you, or that you had nothing from. And nothing from, we should be giving and loving unconditionally, right? But still, we kind of expect that that person at least appreciates what we're doing. So it feels like somebody just came in, took something and walked away. And you're like left behind thinking, what was that? And it's okay. It's okay. I know it sounds weird to say it's okay, but everything comes and goes, and what goes around comes around, Leo. So trust that, and just remain in your flow, remain in your sector, remain in your game, let's say, and take care of what you have, and don't really go spending. Now the Prince of Cups is also showing up. This is a card indicating someone you might be dealing with, somebody you might be, an energy that is coming in, or a way you need to be to deal with the energies that are this week. So the Prince of Cups is someone who's really sensitive, who's more passive, who actually waits for things to come to him, who magnetizes things to him, who draws things into him. So that's how you need to be this week, Leo. You need to draw in what it is that you desire. So it's not a week to be really super active and go chasing down what you want, but it's a time to really make sure that you're in the resonance field of what you want, and it will automatically be drawn to you. This is also indicating an offer that is being brought to you, or a good offer in smaller terms, smaller financial terms. So it could be a good investment offer, or that's, you know, or something like that, or a good sale or something like that. But it's not a huge amount of money. You will still have to work, so it's not like one of those, I'll never have to work again. But it's something that will definitely help you forward and put a good filling into your money bag. And the Seven of Swords here, it can also indicate that you're keeping something secret from someone. Okay, so there's it's indicating that maybe you guys are you have the opportunity this week to kind of do things on the low, let's say. Okay, all right, moving on to Virgo. What's coming up for you for this week for finances and career? What's happening with the Virgos? Virgo, finances and career this week. So you're getting two cards again, Virgo. And the first card that has shown up is the Eight of Wands. So it looks like things are moving ahead and moving ahead speedily. So if you're wondering, when is my ship coming in? When is my train coming in? This week could be the time. It feels like things are accelerating, so you're easily manifesting what it is that you desire and that you want, but there's also an approach of a lot of energies at once and a lot of people at once demanding things from you. So you're really good at organizing, Virgo, so go ahead and organize this week. And here's the Four of Cups showing up as your second card, which is indicating that an offer might be made to you that you will turn down. So it feels like this doesn't feel like the right time for you or the right person or the right opportunity, but it feels like it's something that's coming to you that you're like saying, no, I don't think so. This doesn't feel right. So on the outside, it might seem like you feel ungrateful, but that's not really it. It just doesn't feel right. And you're really watching your intuition and your gut feeling. But it feels like something that will pass quickly. It's like a momentary offer that comes in quickly. If you say no, then it's gone. Okay. So really use the time until that offer to really go inside yourself and figure out what it is that you want from life, from yourself, what you expect, and then go for it. Okay. So it really feels like projects are going to be moving fast for you too. Let's move on to Libra. What's coming up for you, Libra, this week? What's happening there? What's happening? Libra. Libra, it looks like a challenging week ahead for you, but you're going to hang in there. You're going to stick through. So the first card that shows up is the Empress again. So the Empress is coming in once again, telling you you're dealing either with someone who is like an Empress figure, so someone, a female who's very strong in her female power and who's empowering to others as well, who manifests things easily, or this is you, right? So this could be someone that's dealing with all kinds of nurturing positions, nurturing jobs, nurturing something that's for the community, right? And you're feeling also the need to nurture your business or nurture the people that support your business. The second card showing up is the Seven of Pentacles. So this week could be a week where you feel like things are futile. You've been working so hard, you've invested so much, and you don't get a return on it. Some of you might be wanting to withdraw investments and realizing that it's not as much as you thought it would be, or you're trying to withdraw an investment and something's not working, okay? So there's the warning for you, but know that your power always lies with you and that you can manifest whatever it is. You can start new, you can do whatever it is that you need to do to get where it is that you want to be, okay? So don't be disappointed. Just see it as a certain time, a certain cycle, a certain wave, and it will pass by quickly, just like the weather. Okay, Scorpio, what's happening with you financially this week, and what is the energy that is coming in? What are some events that you could be exposed to? Let's see. Scorpio, finances and career. Okay. Let me shuffle these again because I got the exact same cards as with Virgo. And we need a little bit more information for you, Scorpio. 1 second. And clear the deck. We need more information. What's coming up with Scorpio? So, of course, Scorpio, we've got the Emperor for you this time. So it's all about structure. So it could be that you're dealing with institutions, large institutions such as governments, banks, educational facilities, really institutions that have been built to support societal structures, okay? And it also feels like you may be dealing with a man who is very, very organized, structured, a fearless leader, fearless in his, and who has built something. So this could be your boss. This could be the owner of the company that you're dealing with, right? And it could be that you're this person as well. So be mindful of how you deal with others, and that they not follow you out of fear and misguided respect, but out of real respect and out of trust, okay? So because this is a person that can really inspire trust in others too. The second card that shows up is death. So you've got two trumps. So there are major influences happening this week in regards to your career and your finances. It could be that some of you are thinking about leaving the position that you're in. Some of you are thinking about starting new somewhere else, or that you're realizing that whatever you invested your time and money and effort into just isn't working out the way you'd hoped it had, okay? Even though you did the best you could to ensure that it would, you just have to see it for what it is. So it feels like something new is beginning this week. I don't see the death card as positive. I see the sun rise behind and the open doorway, allowing new, fresh energy in, fresh air in, and the old ways of thinking out the door. So these could also be old goals that you've been trying to reach that you're now willing to let go and say, you know what, I'm ready for a new goal, a new star, a new horizon, and I'm going to do what it takes to get there. I've learned a lot from my past, and I know how to do certain things, and I'm going to take it forward into the new life that I'm building for myself. So it also feels like some of you have finally ended payments, and to certain institutions. Could be that car payment that has finally come to an end, could be school loans, whatever it is that has finally come to an end, which is opening up something new for you as well. It could also mean, though, and this is, we don't want it to mean this, but just be mindful and aware that you could feel overwhelmed with what's on your plate and not being able to take care of it all. But with structure and discipline, okay, you will be able to handle it. You will be able to handle it. All right. Sagittarius, what's coming up for you in finances and career this week? What's coming your way, Sagittarius? Career and finances for Sagittarius. Okay. So Sagittarius, we've got two wands going here. So we've got the Three of Wands. And this is showing that your expectations are being fulfilled, okay? It's not really the end goal yet, like the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, but you're on your way and you're already seeing the payoff for something that you've invested in. So it could be that you did a certification course, it could be that you did some kind of schooling and now you've gotten a job based on that, or you've gotten a raise based on that. So you're already seeing the fruits of your efforts. Could be that you started a new business, or that you made that sale, or what have you, but you're seeing the fruits of your efforts this week. And it feels like it's going to make you feel really good, and it's going to inspire you to invest even more and to work harder. And also teamwork is coming together this week. So it feels like you've got that team, or you've got people around you that you can rely on that have the same vision as you, or you're able to bind them together and pull them forward. So it feels really good. The Three of Wands is a good thing. The King of Wands is coming in to support that Three of Wands. So this is someone who's really energetic, who's fiery, who's focused, who can harness his energy, who knows how to discipline his willpower, and who can inspire and discipline others as well. So this is either you, someone you're dealing with, or who you need to be this week to deal with the energies that are coming in. This is also someone who can really handle impulsively, who goes with his gut feeling, who has a very high self-confidence level, who just knows he's an achiever, who knows he's a winner. He doesn't need anybody to tell him that. He doesn't need any validation from nowhere. He knows who he is, and he is strong in his identity and his image of himself. And this is what you need to be this week in order to cope with the winds that are coming your way. Okay, have a great week, Sagittarius. Moving on to Capricorn. What's coming in for you financially and career-wise? Finances, career, and money for Capricorn. Finances, career, and money for Capricorn. We've got the Three of Cups, Capricorn, followed very closely, though, by the Five of Cups. So it's an emotional week around finances, career, and money for you. You'll be you'll be working really hard, investing into things, and at first it'll start off really good. Maybe it's a great work environment, a great work atmosphere that you're walking into at the beginning of the week, and or it's good luck, successes, or good business talks, business dealings, things that seem to be going your way, right? And it feels like there's a coming together and a celebrating of something as well. So something went your way in the beginning of the week, but that shifts towards the end of the week where you have to reassess what happened. Okay, so it feels like somewhere along in the middle of the week something goes slightly out of alignment. It could be that there's that one person in your team that just breaks the team. It could be that something is going to be renegotiated that you thought had been negotiated already, and you thought it had been done and everything had been said, and then somebody comes back and says, no, I just read that, I didn't see that before, we need to rediscuss this, and the whole thing starts over again. So be mindful towards the end of the week. At the beginning of the week, don't, jump into things too much. Just stay calm, stay centered, stay grounded. And towards the end of the week, don't be overwhelmed. Realize that you still have something left over, like you haven't lost everything, and maybe the situation isn't as dramatic as it seems, right? So it's just something that affects you emotionally, but don't let it bring you out of your flow. Don't let it bring you out of alignment. Just take it in stride and keep moving forward, because you still have great stuff waiting for you. Okay. Aquarius, what's coming up for you this week in finances and career? Aquarius, what's coming up for you this week? Okay, one fell out, and we're waiting for my feeling to tell me stop. Aquarius, what's coming up for you this week? Finances and career. And money. Okay, so Aquarius has 3 cards as well. One fell out. And we have, one second, the Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles is showing up. This is either someone you're dealing with, or someone you need to be, or someone that you are. So this is a guy who's really a hard worker. This is a down-to-earth person who works very methodically, who does one thing, one step at a time, who's very loyal to who he works for or the vision he's under, the vision he's working for. And so it feels like this is a week where you're going to be putting in a lot of work, Capricorn. You're going to be, Aquarius, I'm sorry. You're going to be putting in a lot of effort into this week. You're going to be really pushing your limits almost. And this also could be someone who's studying. So if you're a student, you're burning the candle at both ends with work and studies. And you're really being focused. You're really being driven. And you're being everything your parents hoped you to be. Okay, and otherwise it's a straight up work card. Straight up work, work, work. The card that fell out is the King of Pentacles, so that goes right in. This could be a family business we're talking about. This could be 2 brothers working. This could be father and son working, or a mentorship relationship between 2 people. So it feels like they should have been father and son in life, or they should have been older brother, younger brother in life. There's some kind of a mentorship relationship which feels more familial. So it feels like this relationship is really beneficial to both of them. Like both of them are getting something out of it. You have someone you can count on, rely on. You have a right hand you can rely on. If you're the King of Pentacles, you have someone who has your back. If you're the Prince of Pentacles, this could also be like the thought or the feeling that came up, like a military connection as well, where there's a team that's working together and they can really rely on each other to pull each other through. Okay, finances and career, though, financially it feels like things are going to be going great for you, Aquarius. You're going to be in the back of your mind counting your money, but in the forefront you're going to be working hard and just taking on one contract after the other, at one work, at one job after the other, one sale after the other, and you're going to be focused on your work, totally present at your work, but the back of your mind is working as well and counting up. So it feels like a really good week where a lot is going to come your way. There's little resistance to your ideas. The cards show a clear heaven, clear space here. Little resistance to your ideas or to your dealings and doings. Now, the third card that originally fell out, and I asked for an explanation card for that, is the Five of Cups again. So this is indicating some sort of decision that is coming out of disappointment, or that will lead to disappointment by the end of the week. Okay, and no, I feel like it's a decision coming out of disappointment, something disappointed, and there needs to be a discussion, a clear clarification, and a new way forward, a new decision forward. And it feels like someone is bringing in a lot of energy that's going to help deal with this situation. Okay, so financially it feels quite good that you're going to be making money this week, and that you do have opportunities to do that and to sell. And it feels like there's a mentorship relationship or a solid friendship that you can rely on to help you through your work and career life. Solid advice, but it feels like there's some kind of disappointment that will need to be discussed, talked about, and then reassessed, realigned, and started over new again. Okay, and Pisces, what's coming up for you this week in finances and career? Finances and career, Pisces, what's coming up for you this week? One card fell out. Two cards fell out. So Pisces, finances and career. Okay, Pisces, it feels like this is trickier, as always with Pisces. Pisces and money. Career-wise, Pisces is not too bad. It's the relationship side, okay? So I feel like a lot of you Pisces are going to be more concentrated on your relationships than on your money this week. It's more all about your love life and getting that on track and balanced out than it is about your career and your work. If it is about your career and your work, it'll be quite harmonious. You'll be having good times with the people that you work with. It feels like things are coming together for you, and contracts are coming together for you. Again, it's being repeated in the Two of Cups here. So it feels like a really harmonious time work-wise, especially in your relationships with others and your business dealings with others. Now, this is a dream layout also for a relationship. So it feels like you're really going to be concerned about your love life, Pisces. I mean, I can't... It is what it is, right? So then I drew the two cards because those two fell out. So that seemed to be really important, needed to be pushed out of the way, because the financial side of things, it looks a little bit, the Tower came up. So the Tower is not necessarily a bad card. It's just clarification that is coming from above, from your higher self, which is destroying any illusion that you had built up about yourself. So if you believe that you couldn't do anything, that you're no good, then this Tower is excellent because it's breaking that idea. It's busting it off. And you're realizing, hey, I am good. I can do something. I'm amazing. Oh my God. It can also, of course, mean that there's some kind of thing coming towards you, okay, where it could be it could get a little tricky this week. So it depends on how you deal with this card, right? And how you deal with the energies of the Tower. The Four of Cups is again indicating that maybe there's something coming your way that's not quite for you, okay? So you don't need to dance at every ball. You don't need to take on every invitation. You don't need to be everywhere. It's okay to say no and to pull back and say, you know what, I'm just going to do things my way for me, and this is not for me. I'm so sorry. And it's quite all right. So, but most of all, these two cards fell out. They have the heavier weight since they fell out, and the deck threw them out literally. And it's all about love for you this week, Pisces. So enjoy, 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 enjoy. Have an awesome week, you guys, and I'll see you next week. And same day, I guess, I hope. If you would like a reading with me, I conduct my readings also in German. So if you're a German native speaker, I am more than willing to connect with you and do a reading with you. But just contact me under AmiraCeylon.com. Just look under readers, you'll find me there. Shoot off an email and I'll reply to you and we can get started. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching. Till the next time. Bye.